Mary Jo, it's so good to see you. Let's see, you can unmute. Perfect. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great, Elise.
Good.
Thank you for asking me to
Of course.
hear a little bit here.
Yeah. Would love to hear your journey, Mary Jo. What has God done in you and taking this step out? Tell us about it.
Well, I have a really long, eclectic career path, and I've done a lot of different things. And interestingly, I began as a registered nurse with a keen interest in extra training in physical heart healing, in
Wow.
coronary care. So with PHH, I feel like the Lord has brought me full circle
Yeah.
now caring for hearts on a whole new level. And I almost didn't do this. And if I hadn't, I would have missed the very thing that the Lord's been preparing me for my whole life.
Mm.
Um, I was attending a conference for Kingdom Entrepreneurs. I was online, and I had told the Lord, I wasn't going to do anything else. I wasn't going to get involved in anything else. I was into enough things, and I was really firm in my decision. And I'd even written it down in my journal. And I'm going to concentrate on what I'm doing. I'm not adding anything new.
Mm.
And I'm sitting there in front of my computer, and Elise comes on and starts talking about prophetic heart healing.
Oh no.
And my heart started to burn
Oh.
and beat faster. And I remember saying, no, Lord, I told you I'm
I
not
wrote it down.
signing, I'm not signing up for anything else.
Mm.
And he actually said to me, go get your journal.
Mm.
So I did. While you were talking, I left the room. I got my journal and I opened it, and I'm like, "Ah." He said, why don't you want to do this?
Mm.
And I said, because I really want to pay off some debt. I want to build my bank account. And he said, so who's your God? Me or your bank account?
Mm. Mm.
And
Wow.
I went, no fair, Lord.
Mm.
So I signed up, and it's been one of the best decisions of my life, truly.
Mm.
Um, at first, I felt really insecure, and I wondered if I could do this. I didn't consider myself very prophetic, even though I'd been trained as an intercessor in another modality of heart healing, and I had had training in the prophetic. I was still like, I looked around at everybody else and I thought, yeah, they're really good, and I'm not there yet.
Mm.
But what I learned was that PHH is the perfect place to develop those skills.
Mm.
This training, the coaching, the support, and the overall PHH community provide the perfect environment to not only learn to work directly with the Lord and to hear Him for myself and for others, to help heal others' hearts, but also to experience my own healing
Mm.
um, as I grow in the gifts of the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
So I just want to tell everybody, if during these 3 days you feel at all called to this, if your heart starts to burn, if your heart starts to beat faster as you learn more, I really want to strongly encourage you to join us. This is the best community. It's just, I can't say enough good
Mm.
stuff about it.
Mary Jo, thank you. You're making me want to sign up. Yeah, thank you for sharing. And yeah, guys, I want this to just be an encouragement to you. I love I love everything you shared, Mary Jo. I, for some reason we get a lot of nurses. I think there's like a pull between physical healing and then wanting to see that, in the
Yeah.
spiritual as well. And so We attract a lot of nurses, which is awesome, all kinds of people, but we get a large group of nurses, and I think there's something so special about that. But I love what you brought up too, is, just all those feelings, all those ways the enemy tries to qualify us, make us feel, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know, all of that. And I love just that you pushed through that, you showed up, and how the Lord is using you now and ministering. And guys, this is the first time I'm hearing Mary Jo's story in full like this. And what's incredible is we have so many students who come through our program and have these incredible testimonies with God. I hear some stories sometimes, but I'm like, wow, that's happening. Like someone is on the brink of life and death and they're encountering Jesus and coming back to life. Like these just radical testimonies. And it's each one of you saying yes. It's not about me, it's about you saying yes to the Lord, going on this journey with Him, taking the training, and then starting to help people encounter Him. And so, Mary Jo, thank you for sharing. So beautiful and encouraging, and just love having you here. Thank you.
Well, thank you for speaking when
Oh,
you
of
did,
course.
so that I could experience this.
Mm,
Thank
absolutely. Absolutely.